Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. With me, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Holiday and Evans comprise the backcourt. Dimes is out there with Anthony Davis, and it's Withy in at the 5 spot. And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ballgame. Here's Hibbert. Rebound by Drew Holiday. Indiana on D. Pass to Smooth. And Holiday kicks to Davis. Holiday against George. Holiday the pass to Smooth. And he's good on the 3-ball. Dimes got 5.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Hill kicks to Hibbert. It's back to Hill. Indiana moving it around. And it's blocked by Smooth. And he gets it back. That's good. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. From deep. No good. So Indiana will take it the other way. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I was able to speak with Frank Vogel for a minute. The pregame speech wasn't much as he told me his team is pumped enough to get the NBA Finals underway as it is. He said the only thing he told them was that this is what they've fought for all year, and if they want it, go out and take it. Guys?
And thank you, Doris.
And his shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
And George, here we go. And it's blocked by Smooth. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. That is good. Dimes got 9.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
George dishes to Hibbert. Indiana again missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Smooth shot is off. Indiana off to a slow start. They trail by 7. It's back to Hill. Stuckey outside. Fires at the elbow. Jump shot is good. Stuckey's got his first 2 points of the night.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down. It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play. They're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Evans passes to Davis. Here's Smooth. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. 15 points for Dimes.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been 3-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. And here you look at Dimes, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. They get it back. Stuckey kicks to George. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, they'd love to have a few more easy baskets like that to kind of set the tone for the rest of the game.
Pelicans leading by 9. Evans passes to Smooth. Shoots a 3. You know what? Excellent D there from George. Now Hill. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Outside, Scola. To the middle. Here's George. Soft touch off the pass.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
And Holiday kicks to Evans. Right wing. Here's Dimes, defended by George. 5 on the clock from 13, and he gets it to go.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Let's see how long they can keep it going. This is quite a start.
Hill kicks to George. Hibbert with the screen. George with the ball. Now guarded by Smooth. Snatched up. Scola dishes to Hibbert. Outside, George. He feeds it to Hill. It's George on the wing, covered by Smooth. And another shot. In deep, George drops it in. George has got 6.
You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Dimes, defended by George, and blocked, and they're able to recover. Pacers trail by 7. Hill with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. And George kicks to Scola. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Scola's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
That's the way to
Group in now for Indy. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. They've got Ian Mahinmi. Rodney Stuckey out there with George Hill. Then it's Roy Hibbert, and it's George in at the 3 slot. That's the Pacers 5.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Purdy. Doris, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. Dimes in their last game against the Clippers was superb. He ended with 16 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Another strong showing from him in what has become a habit.
All right, Doris. Well, what do you guys think? Does that kind of big performance energize a player in his next game, or has it, like Steve taken a toll physically?
I think it just depends on the individual, Kevin. Probably depends on how he's feeling physically overall. But usually a guy who has a big night like that, it's going to carry over just the confidence. It'll carry to the next game.
Yeah, I would not disagree with you on there, Steve. There's something about confidence in this game that really fuels you and energizes you. When you've performed well, then you feel like you can do it again and again and again.
Mahinmi kicks to George. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. The Pacers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. No good on the free throw.
Paul George.
And he's good on the second. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Smooth. Fires for 3. The basket good off the assist from Evans. 20 points for Dimes.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Now Hill. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And George, here we go. That's good.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Here's Smooth. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Here's Hibbert after the made shot from Smooth. George with the ball. Now defended by Smooth. 6 on the shot clock. Stuckey into the lane. A shot by George. Wide open. And a miss there on the triple. Pelicans leading by 7. Here's Smooth. Another one falls for New Orleans.
He's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Outside, George. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's New Orleans. They're on an 11-3 run. From the top of the key, and he gets it again. Shot good from Smooth. And it's an 11-point New Orleans lead. Pacers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Nobody near George. From outside, off the mark.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Smooth shot is off. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now here's Stuckey. Defense right on him. Hill kicks to Stuckey. Looks for Hibbert. Gets it to him. And good coming on the assist. Rodney Stuckey. Hibbert's got his first points in this one. Pelicans leading by 9. Holiday, the pass to Evans. Here's Smooth. Buries it from three-point range. Dimes got 29 in the game.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. I mean, just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now, here is George. 9 points in the game so far.
I tell you, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful. Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Stuckey dishes to Hill. Back to Stuckey. Indiana moving the ball around. It's George on the wing. He's covered by Smooth. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. It's rebounded by Indiana. Stuckey's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Hit his foot. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. No.
Gentlemen, I'm here.
All right, guys, let's focus for a few minutes. We've earned the chance to be here, but we've got a job to do.
And of game 1.
And what a game for Dimes. He has 29 points. And talk about the 3-ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Yeah, you are right, Clark. I mean, it's been fireworks from deep. He's just so dangerous out there.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Holiday and Evans comprise the backcourt. Jeff Withey is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Smooth in at the 3. And here they go. Finishes the break with a slam.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Pacers trail by 10. Outside Hill. Now the feed to Hibbert. Scola against Davis. Scola, no luck. New Orleans has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Smooth. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Dimes got the lead up to 12 now for New Orleans. The Pacers shooting reasonably well, 45%. Hill kicks to Hibbert. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. It's back to Hill. Goes up the baseline. Tries yet again, and it's Hibbert playing it in. Hibbert's got his second basket of the night.
And they get one to go now after missing their first 3 shots. Maybe this will kick them into gear.
Here's Smooth. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Pacers trail by 13. Hill passes to Scola. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around. Excellent game we've seen from Luis Scola. He has 11 points, and when it comes to rebounding, he's had a nice night there, too.
Yeah, he's really been mixing it up in the middle, getting in there and doing a lot of the dirty work for them.
Pacers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. George dishes to Scola. Back to George. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. And here you look at Dimes. He's absolutely deadly from outside. Mahinmi's checked in for the Pacers. The shot by George, wide open. Nice open look, but it's no good.
And the offense continues to struggle. Just 1 make in their 5 attempts.
Here's Smooth. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 8th assist in the game. Holiday brings the double team. And George, here we go. George missing again.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Dimes got 44.
This is
I don't care if you're in grade school or the NBA. This game is all about solid fundamentals. That's what I'm talking about. Good efforts yields great results every time. Way to work.
Important monuments in the nation, the War Memorial. The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. Alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. It's New Orleans and Indiana. Look at Indiana. This is a game they need desperately to win tonight after coming up short in Game 1.
And obviously, Kevin, this game means everything to them. They can't expect to lose the first 2 games at home and still win the finals.
Exactly. Steve, it definitely would be a long shot. I mean, the stakes really could not be higher for them. We'll see how that pressure affects him.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Holiday and Evans comprise the backcourt. Anthony Davis is out there with Jeff Withey. And it's Smooth in at the 3 spot. New Orleans on D. 6-point game. A big win for them coming off a strong game on Friday.
They looked very stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. A solid output, solid effort. And, you know, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game, but they were pretty solid there.
I was very impressed with the balance they displayed, guys. Different people carrying the load, scoring, making assists, unselfish play. Everything was working for them to get that victory.
Here's George after the made shot from Smooth. It's back to Hill. Pass to Hibbert. Stuckey outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's George. Shot is blocked. Evans kicks to Withey. All going up court. Davis gets a wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Davis has got his first bucket of the night. So it's the Pacers now. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Hill kicks to George. Hibbert with it. Now defended by Smooth. Clock at 6. Here's George. Misses off the left iron.
Well, I hope they start getting warmed up here soon. That's 0 for 4 to this point.
And it's Evans missing.
First miss of the game after 4 makes, so it's been a hot start.
Outside, George looks for Hibbert. Gets it to him to stop the drought. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Still can't quite get anything to fall after 5 tries.
The shot's good from Smooth.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. The defense hasn't been able to set up.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, Frank Vogel and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him how he felt about dropping game 1 at home, and he said it hurt, but hopefully it'll act as a wake-up call for us. The finals have a different feel to them with a 2-3-2 series, and I'm confident we can take one back on their floor. Gentlemen?
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
Well, it took a while, but somebody finally got a shot to go.
You know, I was starting to get a little concerned for them. I mean, it hadn't been pretty to this point.
Offline with his 3. Pacers trail by 11. Hill kicks to George. Dishes it to Hibbert. And the shot is good. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Smooth. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the defense getting bombarded. They just haven't been able to slow them down.
Now here is Hill, looking for his first basket still in this one. Baseline try. Stuckey can't get it to go.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Smooth shot is off. For Indiana, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. George dishes to Hill. Oh, that's blocked. But they'll get another chance. And George kicks to Hibbert. And he gets the bucket.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside, into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
Smooth shot is off. Pacers trail by 10. Hill with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Evans against George. Hill a screen on Evans. Here's Hibbert. That's good. Hibbert's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pacers. New Orleans has gone 4-7 from 3-point range so far in the first. And Holiday, here we go. Here's Smooth. Nails it from the high post. Dimes got 16 points.
Now, defensively, they have to pick up the intensity and close out on shooters.
Steve, you're right. I mean, they're getting picked apart out there, and the intensity on D's got to pick up as well. I mean, you can't have it on cruise control on defense.
Hill passes to Hibbert. The shot by George, wide open, and Davis pulls it down.
He's got to contribute. He's got to produce if his team's going to get back in it in this quarter.
Evans, good.
And the story of this game in the early stages is just how well they've been shooting the ball.
Steve, their percentage from the floor is really impressive up to this point.
Now here is Hill. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Right side Hill. Hibbert kicks to George. Indiana moving it around. The kick out to Hill. Can't hit from 12.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
It's the NBA playoffs. That's making some changes. Roy Hibbert's checked in for West. Rodney Stuckey's subbed in for C.J. Myers. Smooth's checked in for the Pelicans. Roy Hibbert is out there with Mahina. Then there's Rodney Stuckey. Then it's Paul George. And it's Watson in at the point guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana. The Pelicans have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early.
Some good numbers for Rivers. He has 9 points, and he's knocked down 5 shots at the charity stripe. Good numbers for him.
Yeah, good numbers, and that's been important for his team. They needed some points. He's provided some easy ones at the foul line, so he's making an impact here.
The three. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Hibbert. Pacers trail by 13. He feeds it to Watson. Back to Hibbert. Baseline try. Good. Hibbert's got 8 points.
Now they're finally starting to shoot the ball a little bit better now.
You know, I thought this was the kind of play they needed in the first quarter, but as I always like to say, it's better late than never.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Dimes in their last game against the Pacers, boy, he was tremendous. He had 46 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, Clark, I thought was truly incredible.
Absolutely. I mean, he did the work of several players in that game. He really didn't need much support at all.
But they shouldn't count on that type of performance again tonight, Clark. I mean, his teammates need to be prepared to carry a little bit more of the load.
Watson dishes to Hibbert. That one rolling around and rims out.
That's a battle they haven't been winning today, guys. Their work on the glass has to improve.
And that's not the only thing that's gone against them.
Pacers trail by 15. Stuckey into the lane. Pass to Watson. He dishes it to Hibbert. The jumper, and he gets it to go. Hibbert's got 12 points in the game.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
A nice shot by Rivers.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
Watson, the pass to Hibbert. Knocks it loose. Watson kicks to George. Shoots a fader. They get it again. Now Evans. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. The shot's good from Smooth. 5 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's George. And that's not going to go. Yeah.
Okay, listen. This game is going to set the tone for the rest of the finals. And we're going to set that
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. Dimes has been sensational.
How about his scoring in the first half? I mean, he's looked like a different player out there today.
He really has, Steve. It's been a pleasant surprise for him, that's for sure. I mean, he really hit on something that worked in those first 2 quarters.
So for New Orleans right now, Holiday and Evans comprise the backcourt. Dimes is out there with Davis.
Things are happening fast. I'm talking freight train fast. I hope you're ready to take that first step toward that big shoe deal you've been dreaming of for so long.
Man, what are you talking about now?
Jordan and Nike are interested in you. Very interested.
What? Why didn't you just say that?
Because I mask my own crippling insecurities in an avalanche of words. My analyst says it's a flaw. But now that we're friends, I think we can be honest with each other. And besides, the timing wasn't quite right.
Listen, we're not friends. But what else?
All right, there's a catch you may not like. The gatekeeper of this here deal used to play in the league until his knee exploded like a Chinese New Year parade. Ha ha! My man!
What? Jackson Ellis?
In living color, in the flesh, large and in charge. You name it, I am it, and here I am.
Oh, nah, this is personal. Oh, so you working for Nike and Jordan now?
Fun twist, right?
I mean, that's one way to put it.
Game's coming together. Like what I see. We're watching and, we're interested.
But what?
It's early. You're still not that far removed from being a 10-day contract nobody. And this company didn't get to be #1 by dealing with nobodies.
Well, you know what? It's too bad that we can't play one-on-one for it with your broke knee.
Yeah, too bad. You know, when I was playing this game, dominating the NBA, it was my whole existence. No girlfriend, no wife, every day. This was it. So when the doc told me I was done, it was like my soul got ripped from my body. I was emptied out. I even cried. Real tears. And then this here opportunity came along. A new game. Game I liked even more.
Oh, yeah, and why is that?
Because I always get to choose who wins. I'll be watching.
can hear the roar here in New Orleans. A 2-0 start to the finals. Things could change direction here in Game 3. 2K Sports brings you NBA playoff action. In the booth with me, Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. Look at New Orleans. They're confident speaking right now after winning the first 2 games on the road. They're right where they want to be.
Well, winning the first 2 games away from home has put them in incredible shape. They just need to win 2 of them, so if they can get the win tonight, they will be in unbelievable shape.
And the fans know it, Steve. They can sense how close it is and are letting their guys hear it. It's going to be a tremendous atmosphere in here all game long. There's nothing like the final.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. George and Stoll, they're the forwards. Rodney Stuckey out there with George Hill. And it's Hibbert in at center. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Earlier I spoke with Frank Vogel. He said that before the game he told his team to hit the reset button, saying, I want us to forget about those first 2 games. We just need to focus on what is ahead, not what is behind us. And if we can do that, we can still come away champions. We'll see if they can focus forward, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Here's Hill. Hibbert with a screen for Hill. Pass to Hibbert. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They are pumped right now after a big win on Sunday.
And I think, Kevin, you know, they really showed how important it is to have a strong bench performance. You go out on the road, you can't rely on your starters night in and night out. The reserves have to contribute and help them out.
I think we definitely saw that, Steve, throughout the game. They were really tied together as a team. Didn't make any difference who was out on the floor. You'll take every road game win you can, and they're happy with that one.
And here is Stuckey following the 3 from Smooth. Clock at 4. Hibbert with a screen on Hubbard. Hill, no good. New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. There's the pass to Smooth. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Stuckey into the lane. Here's George. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. George has got 7 points in the game. Pelicans leading by 6. Holiday, the pass to Smooth. No good with the triple. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Stuckey with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Hill drives in. Here's Hibbert. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pelicans.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And they're sharing the ball, too, which I love. They're piling up the assist, and we're seeing great offensive movement.
The shot's good from Smooth.
Defensively, they're really scattered right now, giving up so many open looks from the three-point line.
Yeah, they are splashing them. Their last 3 buckets have all come from behind the arc.
Hill, no good.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
And Holiday, here we go. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Well, with this soft D, they're allowing him to shoot a very high percentage from the field so far.
Yeah, and they're just not offering any resistance, not making anything difficult for them, and they're able to kind of do whatever they want to do.
So for the Pelicans, Evans, he's checked in for Wiki. Comes in for Anthony Davis. And Tyreek Evans subbed in for Fredette. Indiana also making some changes. Mahinmi's checked in for Hibbert. West comes in for Luis Stoll. And it's Watson in for George Hill. And that one's good.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. To pound the ball inside and then let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
Evans, good.
They worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
Well, if they can match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
Here is Watson. He feeds it to George. West setting the pick for George. West kicks to George. A three-pointer off the mark. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Holiday, the pass to Smooth. Those three-pointers off the mark. Pacers trail by 10. Watson with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. And here's Watson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change with the fadeaway. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
Pelicans leading by 8. Holiday goes in, and he gets it to go.
They've made one basket after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
West misses. New Orleans has gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Smooth. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 6th assist on the night.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
Now here's Stuckey. Watson kicks it to West. Soft touch off the glass. West has got 6 points.
He's feeling it here to start the game. That's 3 out of 4 already.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Holiday, the pass to Smooth. David West grabs the miss.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that.
West a screen on Holiday. Watson kicks to Stuckey. Ring shot on the way. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. And the Pelicans have been rolling right along, haven't they?
How about the three-point shooting, the scoring?
So for New Orleans, Indiana also making some changes. Luis Scola, he's checked in for West. Paul George comes in for C.J. Miles. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for C.J. Watson. Smooth in at the 3. Ryan Anderson out there with Evans. Then it's Holiday, and it's Fredette in at the 2 guard. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Pacers trail by 8. Pass to George. Mahimi down low. He's against Evans. The shot by Mahimi, no good. New Orleans gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, guys. Dimes in their last game against the Pacers, boy, was he tremendous. He ended with 28 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Just another fantastic showing in what has been a great stretch of basketball for him.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance at Clark here tonight?
I'd say no chance, partner. And that's not a knock against him. It's just that he was so good that night, I don't think he can possibly do it 2 games in a row.
He was Kellogg'ian. Is that a word? We can use that word.
It is now.
Oh, look at Steve. He didn't like that, but look at him.
Well, let's just say he was really good.
George dishes to Hill. Indiana moving the ball around. And George, here we go. Rebound by Drew Holiday.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Pass to Smooth. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Fires the 3. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
What a
That'll do it for the first half. Pelicans lead by 15.
All right, men. Big half coming up. Pay attention to what I'm about to say, and we'll...
Welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. Dimes has been sensational.
Seemed like he made everything he got. I mean, Anytime he had an open look, he took advantage of the opportunity there in that first half.
And Steve, they were all good looks. I mean, his shot selection has been terrific throughout the game.
On the court for Indiana, Scola plays the 4 with Hibbert at the 5. Hill is out there with Rodney Stuckey. And it's George in at the small forward position. Back to Holiday. Passes it to Smooth. Rocket 6, expanding his range, and he gets it to go. Dimes got 33 points.
That's now a dozen straight points coming off wide open three-pointers.
You know what it looks like to me out there, guys? I mean, it looks like all-star weekend out there. We know how much defense is played there. It's actually defense during the all-star weekend, no D.
Not enough defense there to throw him off his shot. Sometimes it takes more than one defender on him down low.
Shoots the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. That's 36 points for Dimes.
And at their last 5 makes, all have been from long range.
Yeah, and the defense has not done a good job of pressing in and denying. I mean, they're hanging back, playing on their heels. They're not being the aggressors here, and the offense is taking advantage of it.
Hill passes to Scola. That's good. Scola's got 10 points.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
And Indiana making a change here. West is checked in. Leaderboard. And here you look at Dimes. 3rd in the league. He typically dominates out there. He can seemingly score at will.
Well, he's almost unstoppable. He's got so many different ways he can hurt you and put the ball in the basket. And it seems as though he raises his level during the postseason.
And that is good.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They're piling up the assists.
Nobody near George. The shot, no good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Stolen by George. Outside Hill. Hibbert with a screen for George. Hibbert at the elbow. And George kicks it to West. Rejected by Smooth. And he's able to get it back. West, that's good.
They've taken so many shots down there, and they're knocking them down. Really good looks in the paint.
No doubt the offensive philosophy today. Pound that thing inside.
Smooth's shot is off.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
He almost...
I like that shooting.
Not quite.
New Orleans leading by 8. Evans dishes to Gordon. Feeds to Rivers. 1:51 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Stuckey against Gordon. And the Pelicans miss again.
Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
Smooth's checked in for Gordon. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel had to say to his team. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through Paul George. When Coach addressed the guys in the huddle, his message was clear. Quote, he's who we want getting the bulk of the touches. He is who we want making our decisions. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Cav, it'll be interesting.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
What an excellent performance from the field for him.
Pacers trail by 11. There's a minute left to play in the 3rd. Dishes it to Hibbert. Stolen by Evans. Up top, Rivers. Defended by George. Smooth passes to Anderson. That's good. And the Pelicans lead by 13.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
35 seconds left in the third. From deep, George. Pelicans pull it in. Evans has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. They're barely ahead in that category, but when they've needed them, they've gotten them. They've really battled hard.
It's their work on the glass, Steve, that's prevented any kind of momentum swing.
Watson kicks to George. To stop the run, and that's 2 points on the layup. George has got 26 points.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too. Well, he scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
Shot is off. And our assist of the game here on this play, presented by State Farm. And this wasn't his only assist, folks. 9 assists on the night over the course of the game from Drew Holiday.
Kevin, it's been one great pass after another for him. Just a huge amount of scoring for that team's offense generated by his court vision.
Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. So the Pelican 5 right now. Smooth, he's in a 3. Withy is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Jimmer.
All right, Coach. Hey, man, what's up, yo? Glad you can make it.
You've gone farther than any kid I've ever coached. Of course I'm going to make it.
Everything good?
Yeah, listen. We'd love to have you come by and visit the kids sometime.
Hey, no problem. I'm going to do that, okay? Will do. But I got to run right now. I'll talk to you later. I'll see you soon. Huh?
All right, sounds good.
I've been rapping for about 17 years, okay? I don't write my stuff anymore. I just kick it from my head, you know what I'm saying? I can do that. No disrespect, but that's how I am.
Look at the afterglow of light bathing the Mississippi River in the Crescent City, New Orleans. We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. We'll see the Indiana Pacers facing the New Orleans Pelicans. Look at New Orleans. What a final series they've had, going undefeated, 3 wins to nothing. They have a chance tonight to sweep the series and walk away as NBA champions.
Yeah, Kevin, it feels like the party's already started in this building. The fans anticipating what might happen later tonight, watching their team receive that trophy on the stage. But, you know, the players can't think about that stuff. They've got to focus on the task at hand.
Steve, you're exactly right. They're smart enough not to get ahead of themselves. But I'm sure they also know that no team has ever recovered from a 3-0 deficit to win a playoff series in the NBA. So they can be forgiven just a bit for thinking about that trophy song.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. On the court right now for the Pacers. Scola plays the 4 with Hibbert at the 5. Rodney Stuckey out there with George Hill. And it's George in at the 3 slot. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Dimes. It's good from about 19 feet. Dimes got his second bucket. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Hill kicks to Hibbert. Stolen by Holiday. Here's Dimes, defended by George. Here's Smooth. Good on the triple. Dimes got 7 points.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Outside, George. Just 5 to shoot. From 13, and he hits the jump shot.
You can't give him that shot. I mean, a few open looks are all it takes, and he can really get rolling.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Took him no time at all on that one. 10 points for Dimes.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Hill passes to Hibbert. Outside, George. Plenty of space. And Smooth pulls it down.
Easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
And George with the block. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Hill against Holiday. Passes to Smooth. 5 to shoot. And the shot is good, dropping in over the rim. Dimes got 12.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Doubled by Smooth. And it's Hibbert missing. Pelicans leading by 6. There's the triple. 3 ball falls through. Another from Smooth. 15 points in the game.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Hill dishes to George. And the foul called on Downs. That's his first foul. New Orleans making some changes here. Reggie Evans, he's checked in for Withy. Anderson comes in for Davis. And Tyreek Evans is subbed in for Fredette. Indiana also making some changes. Mahimi's checked in for Hibbert. West comes in for Luis Over. That's Watson in for Hill. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And they're sharing the ball, too, which I love. They're piling up the assist. We're seeing great offensive movement.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like the typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match. This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Yeah, I don't know, Clark. I think there might be even more defense in warm-ups. I mean, this is kind of embarrassing.
20 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now here's Rivers. Dishes to Gordon. Kicks to Evans. Evans right side. Floats a runner. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
I tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. Well, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Boy, a ton of threes in that first quarter. This team really lighting it up, guys.
Yeah, it's been an onslaught from downtown.
Holiday and Evans comprise the backcourt. Dimes is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Withy in at the 5 spot. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, guys. Dimes in their last game against the Pacers was just a man on a mission. He ended with 47 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified, Clark.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
And here's George. Following the three from Smooth. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. That'll put Paul George on the line. That one's on Evans. Fredette, he's checked in for Tyreek Evans. Holiday, the pass to Smooth. The stupendous finish in traffic. Dimes got 8 points here in this quarter.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
Hill kicks to Scola. Here's George. Count the bucket. George has got 18 points.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
And there's the pass to Smooth. Hibbert on the double team. Smooth passes to Withy. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Pacers trail by 6. Hill kicks to Hibbert. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here. Because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides. Look out, guys. I mean, I think there's a lot more where that came from. If he gets it going like this, it is not easy to slow him down.
New Orleans leading by 6. Davis with a screen on George. Smooth. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
Scola with it. Picked up by Davis. The three from Hill. Pelicans pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. It was a big win for them, coming off Tuesday's match.
I'll tell you what, a blowout win like that against a team that was thought to be superior really shows the potential of this club.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, even though we might not see it on a nightly basis, they've got the ability to do some serious, major damage when they put their minds to it. You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, look at the discrepancy in the assist column between these two teams.
And some changes here for the Pacers. West is checked in for Scola. And it's C.J. Miles in for George. Off his foot, and it's whistled a kick. Doubled by Smooth. Hill with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Hill drives in. Miles dishes to Hill. Just 5 on the clock. And the wide open shot from Stuckey. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Stuckey's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Some changes for New Orleans. Anderson, he's checked in for Whitby. And it's Austin Rivers in for Drew Holiday. Indiana also making some changes. Mahinmi's checked in for Hibbert. And it's Watson in for Rodney Stuckey.
The three-pointer has been his best weapon here today, no question.
The D has been all mixed up, confused, bamboozled, allowing him way too much space.
Now here is Hill. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Pass to Miles. Shoots the three. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 4 assists now tonight.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick three of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there.
Here's Dimes. He's got 36. Outside, Davis. Here's Smooth. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This lead has been largely his making.
Some changes for New Orleans. Evans comes in for Anthony Davis. And Gordon subbed in for Fredette. Now here is Hill. And Gordon over to help. And Miles kicks to Mahinmi. Outside Hill. Gordon with no one around. He drains the quick shot. Gordon's got 5.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Here is Mahinmi. And it's good. Fought through contact. Gets the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Well, the pick worked.
Dialed in from long range. I like it.
And so we wrap up the first half. Pelicans ahead, up by 9.
Kevin, thank you. Roy, I know you have just a couple.
We're nearly there, fellas, but there's still work to do. If you want to be lifting up that trophy later tonight.
Back to game 4 as we get ready to start things up again.
Wow, this game just a commanding performance for Dimes. He's got 39 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is raining down the threes, guys. You know how much I love to see this.
On the court for Indiana. George and Scola, they're the forwards. George Hill out there with Rodney Stuckey. And it's Hibbert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here is Holiday. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. The shot's good from Smooth. Dimes got 41.
These guys putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
And George, here we go. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Pelicans leading by 9. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Count that one.
That's right where they wanted to go with the ball on that possession.
Indiana's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Outside for George. George double team. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
The Pacers have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. Smooth. Again, the Pelicans score.
Nothing but money for them to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Pacers trail by 10. Hill kicks to Scola. Outside, George. Inside to Hibbert. Kept alive by Indiana. Stuckey outside. Outside, George. Back to Stuckey. He feeds it to Scola. Shot clock at 5. The shot by George. Wide open. On the 3 off target. Pelicans leading by 10. Here's Smooth. The good-looking shot from the wing. Dimes got 6 in the quarter.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
Well, they continue to find the open man and play unselfishly. This is true team basketball we're seeing. Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
Pelicans shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. That's good from Smooth. All free throws good from Smooth. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Hill kicks to Hibbert. The dish to Stuckey. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Stuckey's got 5.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. And here you look at Don. He's absolutely deadly from outside. The Pelicans have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the 3rd quarter. Outside Holiday. He dishes it to Fredette. Davis, the pass to Fredette. Here's Dimes. 6 on the shot clock. Shot is off. Excellent D there from George. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. Here's Smooth. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Dimes got 49 points in the game. Pacers trail by 14. Hill kicks to George. 3rd quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Fades. That one wide left.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Here's Dimes. He's guarded by Hill. That's good from Davis on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Pacers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the 3rd quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. It's back to Hill. George with the ball. Picked up by Davis. 6 to shoot. Nobody near George. George missing again.
And I'll tell you what, this has been one ugly quarter for him.
And it keeps getting uglier. I mean, his touch has basically gone AWOL.
Has to Smooth. Stolen by George. And now the fast break. George with the ball. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New Orleans?
Nice shooting.
It's been a key part of it.
New Orleans leading by 18. Backcourt, Holiday and Gordon. Evans and Anderson, the 4. And it's Evans in at the 5. It's the Pelicans 5.
First one falls for him. And if they continue to shoot well from the free throw line like they are, their lead is going to be pretty steady here.
That's not an overstatement. They've literally not missed a single foul shot this half.
Watson with it. George with the screen on Gordon. Feeds it to Hibbert. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Fredette, the pass to Smooth. Paul George with the steal. Stuckey outside. The three. The rebound by Withey. Withey's got his third rebound on the night.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
Paul George with the steal. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Mahimi's shot is good.
Assisted by Paul George.
Pelicans leading by 16. Gordon the pass to Smooth. On the wing, Davis out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Holiday's checked in, and the Pacers also making a change. West is checked in. Here's George, and the shot is good. George has got 24 points.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Davis with a screen on George. And there's the feed to Davis. Outside Holiday. New Orleans moving the ball around. Smooth. Can't hit. And Indiana will come the other way. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Watson with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Passes to West. He kicks to George. Shot clock at 6. Takes it off the glass. George has got 4 points this quarter.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
They need this one. Count that one. 51 points for Dimes.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
George Hill's checked in for C.J. Watson. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to hear the advice Frank Vogel gave to his team during that last break. He said, listen, fellas, I know you're tired, but we can't coast. We've got to go harder. The win's in sight. We've got to power through it and go get it. Guys, pretty inspirational stuff.
The shot by George, no good.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Here's Smooth, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
Wow, such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting them this late lead.
Can't argue with that at all, Steve. His shooting percentage has been off the charts.
George with no one around. No good on the three.
He struggled a little bit in the second half. Remember, he hit 3 of those in the first half.
Davis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Hill against Holiday. Down low. Here's George. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
And so here's New Orleans. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Dimes, defended by George. Here's Davis, and there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, he wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line.
And that's going to be the end of an epic journey taken by both teams really in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA championship crowns ready for the Pelicans.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Well, the ball movement was good. The player movement was excellent, and you only get assists when guys make shots.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for Dimes. He was doing everything right, and the points seemed to come in bunches. He definitely had the hot hand.
And Davis, here we go. From 13, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Dimes got 55.
Boy, they're extending their lead. It kind of feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Well, hey, let's just call it what it is. They are trying to run it up on him.
Hill with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Now, here is George. Guarded closely. And that one's good. George has got 30 points.
That's been a great day for him. And if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
That's good.
They certainly haven't let these fans down tonight. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
It has been. I mean, the atmosphere has been great, and no doubt that helped with the winning effort.
It's back to Hill. At the elbow, it's George. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Stuckey. And Smooth pulls it down. There's the 3. Off target. And they've done it. The new NBA champions.
Well, they did it. And as they celebrate, you can just see the relief, the exhilaration that comes with winning it all.
And Clark, you have to hand it to the entire organization. They work together to get right here.
And what better way, Kevin, to give back to the loyal fans of this franchise than to finish out this series, this whole playoff run, actually. What a night.
And we have enjoyed our time with you folks all season long. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Have a wonderful summer.
Didn't know you were still here.
I don't want to leave. I never want this night to end.
I hear you, you know. In all the celebration, we didn't get a chance to really talk. Just wanted to say, I know there's been some ups and downs this season, but you've came a long way. Put in the work, did what was asked, and now look at you, a world freaking champion.
That's right, man. Hey, thanks. I just can't believe it. We champs. Yo, we immortals in the NBA forever, bro. That's awesome. Hey, man. Thanks for working out with me.
A year ago, it would have never happened.
Why you say that?
You serious? You're the king of attitude.
Hey, your attitude wasn't so great yourself.
Maybe. I'm just glad our rookie season is behind us.
Yeah, man, there's only so much garbage you can take from the vets, you know?
Yeah, but now you got a big decision coming up. Where you're gonna play, where you're gonna take the next step. Who knows, maybe we can team up in the future.
Be a dynamic duo for sure.
The future's wide open for both of us.
Peace, bro. Nah, man. I'm saying it's only a matter of time before my name's in the conversation. We talking about MVP, player. Hey, hold up. Hey, man, I gotta holler at you later. My agent over here tripping. I'll talk to you later. Peace.
I think you might be getting a little ahead of yourself with that MVP talk.
Man, what you talking about? What, I ain't good enough now?
No. I'm just saying we need to do some digging, figure out where your game fits best. Now, take a look at this list. Tell me what teams top your list, and I'll start making calls. Now look, you've done some good work, but you haven't exactly set the league on fire this year.
Man, if you trying to say something, spit it out.
All I'm saying is that we might have to accept an offer from a team farther down the list. A team more suited to your game, all right?
I don't care how you spin it, as long as you spin it. I just want to ball and get paid. I need sharks.
Sharks. Yeah, that's what we both want.
All good, player. Just wanted to swing by to let you know we've been watching you all year.
Sorry,
Killing
but
folks left and
why
right,
did you just walk through my door? You didn't even knock.
Rumor has it you've been watching us too. Might even want to come join the club. Let me tell you something. You sign with us, we're going to do some special things. I'm talking rings, scoring titles, all-star games. Want to let you know I'll do what I can to make sure you come our way. What you think?
Hey, man, you know, I like where your head's at. Me and you on the court together? That's an unreal combination. The league wouldn't stand a chance.
That's what's up. Let's make it happen.
I'm gonna call my agent right now. Oh, is that so? That's why you came over here? What does that even mean? I think the idea of being a part of a team like that sounds pretty good to me. You know what? Let's make a deal. Yeah? Is that so? What kind? People sure like to talk. I really do feel you, man. But I owe it to myself to test out these free agent waters. If I don't find nothing out there, shoot, I'm gonna be right back here to ball with you.
All right. I've done my work. Now it's time for you to make some decisions for your future And mine. Because we're joined at the hip. Blood brothers. Compatriots. Thick as thieves. Peas in a pod.
Come on, man. Come on with all that. You know we ain't no brothers. Now tell me what's up.
All right. I worked my tail off to get you a few offers to consider. Take a look. Tell me what you think.
All right, I want to play for the Celtics.
Done and done, my man. Good choice. And this is just the beginning. You keep improving, the next time you come up for free agency, we're moving to another stratosphere. I'm talking Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and beyond, Broheim. Me and you, all right? Now I'll get moving on that paperwork so we can ink this deal as quick as possible. Cool?
Cool, man. Hurry up and get that done. The quicker I sign, the quicker I get paid.
I got the GM on speed dial. I'll make the call from my car. Ciao.
Hey, thanks for coming by.
No problem, Coach.
Listen, I just wanted to let you know how excited I am with you joining our team. I've seen what you can do on the court, and I knew with you signing on with us, we would be capable of some big things. You were one of the key reasons that I decided to come on board.
Wow, that means a lot to me. I'm looking forward to working with you and bringing a championship to this city.
Well, just keep developing your game. I think we'll have a pretty good shot at it. Now I'll see you down on the court.
It's all good, Coach. I appreciate it.
Let's start with you, Doc. What led you to take a head coaching position here?
Well, it seemed like a great opportunity to come in and move the organization forward. I like to look at the roster, and the way I see it, this team has a chance to be good for a very long time.
Doc, you've got one of the more impressive players in the league sitting next to you right there. Did his signing have anything to do with your decision to come on board?
Well, I'm certainly excited what we can do together, but he's just one piece of the puzzle. I think the team as a whole has a lot of potential, and I'm really looking forward to starting the season.
I'd like to get a player's perspective on my first question to Doc. What led you to sign on here?
Oh, I really felt like this was the best place for me to continue and develop my game. I love the fans here. I love the city. I just think it's a great place to play basketball.
And how did you feel when you learned Doc would be joining the team?
Oh, man, that was just icing on the cake to me. I've been a fan of Coach Rivers for a very long time now, and I know if anybody can come in here and bring a championship to this team, it's Coach Rivers. I think Coach and I are really going to make a really great team. I'm ready to get started. Right, Coach?
Well, I hope so. But now it's time to get to work. We've got a long season ahead of us. Hey, thanks, everyone.
Peace, guys.
Okay, everyone, I know you're all excited to get started, and so am I. I just wanted to say that I'm excited to be here coaching this team. I think we have a great group of guys, and we've got a chance to go a long way. But that does not happen without us putting in the work, and that starts today with our practice. So let's go out there, let's go play hard, and take the first step towards what I expect to be a great season.
Yo, remember back on the bully when cats used to harmonize like... Yo, my men and my women, don't forget about the dean. This is not the most the king. Yo, it's about a thing. Yo, feel real good. Wave your hands in the air and lick 2 shots in the atmosphere. Put 'em up, It's been 3 weeks since you were looking for your friend. Before you left and never called you again. But when he told you he was back about the Benjamins, you act like you ain't him. They give him a little trim to begin. Now you think you really gon' pretend like you wasn't down and you called him again. Plus twin, you ain't even fooling him. If you did it then you probably can. Talking out your neck saying you're a Christian, a Muslim, sleeping with the gin. Now that was the sin that did Jezebel in. Who you gonna tell when the repercussions spin? Showing off your thinking it's a trend, girlfriend. Let me break it down for you again. You know I only said cause I'm truly genuine. Don't be a hard rock when you really are a gem, baby girl. Respect is just the minimum. You still defending them now. Lauren is only human. Don't think I haven't been through the same predicament. Let it sit inside your head like a million women in Philly pen. It's silly when girls sell their souls because it's sin. Look at where you be in. Hair weaves like it's fake nails up out. Come again. A win-win, come again. A win-win, come again. My friend, come again. Guys, you know you better watch out. Some girls are only about that thing, that thing, that thing, that thing, that thing. The second verse is dedicated to the man more concerned with his rims and his Timbs and his women. Him and his man come in the club like hooligans. Don't care who they your fan, Papa Yang. Like you got Let's not pretend. The one that pack out by your waist, man. By the case, still the name of this basement. The pretty face man claiming that they did a bid, man. Need to take care of their 3 and 4 kids. Been the face in court case when the money taking, heartbreaking. Now you wonder why women hate me. This new silent man, the punk. Stop acting like boys and be men. How you gon' win when you ain't right within? How you gon' win when you ain't right within? How you gon' win when you ain't right within? Come again. Yo, come again. The red drink, come again. And 6 drink, come again.
And now your Boston Celtics starting lineup. In the middle, at 7 foot 0 inches, number 41, Kelly Olynyk.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me in the booth, as always, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And so off the tip, it's New York. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Calderon at the 1, Hardaway Jr. at the 2. Bismack Biyombo is out there with Carlos Boozer, and it's Anthony in at the 3 slot. No challenge from the defense there, Clark. Could have put that one through any way he wanted.
And I love the choice there, partner. Going hard to the hoop for that throwdown.
Yeah, that's invisible defense leading to a very visible finish.
And so here is New York. Calderon kicks to Hardaway. Outside Anthony. No good. Now Boston takes it the other way. And this matchup with the Knicks, hard to believe, just the first game of the NBA's 82-game regular season.
I'll tell you what, we've seen some tough divisional battles between these two teams before, and we're going to get to see them 4 more times this season, starting tonight.
He was all alone on that one. Anthony's got his second basket.
The shooting percentage is really solid so far, fellas. Good start to this game for him.
They set the pick. Here's Smooth, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
Well, that's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works, you go back to it. Make them stop you.
Here's Anthony after the basket by Boston. Rebound by Olynyk.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Baseline jumper. Misses off the right iron. The Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. It's stolen by Bradley. Smooth passes to Sullinger. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about. It looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that miss.
Here's Smooth. Lays it up and banks it in. Dime's got 10.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Now let's find out what head coach Derek Fisher had to say to DB. Doris?
He said their main focus will be trying to contain Rajon Rondo. He said, quote, "We all know that Rondo's capable of taking over games single-handedly. So, guys," he said, "they've got to match his energy and try to keep him out of the paint."
Thanks, Doris.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
Pass to Smooth. Launches a 3. Here's Sullinger, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
Here's Anthony, and the shot is good. Anthony's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
Celtics leading by 6. Pass to Smooth. Cannot hit, so New York will take it the other way. Anthony dishes to Biyombo. New York moving it around. Hardaway. And that comes off the assist by Calderon. Calderon's got 4 assists now tonight.
And the layup just gift-wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
Now here's Rondo. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Smooth passes to Olynyk. And he uses the glass on the lane.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Here is Calderon. Deep 2 from Anthony, and he drops it in from the low post. Anthony's got 8.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. At the 2 and 3, it's Avery Bradley and Jeff Green. Dimes is out there with Kelly Olynyk, and it's Marshall in at the guard position. That's the Boston 5. Boozer kicks to Shumpert. Stuckey dishes to Shumpert. Boozer with the screen for Shumpert. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. Calderon, no good.
Boy, he's got a nice looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, a lot of times he'll hit that shot regardless of the defense.
Smooth's shot is off.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw if the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
Now here's Shumpert. Here's Biombo. Two-handed jam. There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's... could absolutely get them.
Clark. Austin with the ball. Following the score by New York. That's good. That's 12 points for Dimes. The Knicks have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Shumpert passes to Calderon. The feed to Stuckey. In low to Boozer. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Just 72% from the line last year. Not great numbers, but of course there are worse out there, that's for sure.
Boozer hits them both.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And you know, this lead is going to grow if they can continue to get to the free throw line.
Here's Smooth. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, he's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
Stuckey dishes to Calderon. And Shumpert kicks to Calderon. And Boston with the rebound. Olynyk's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Marshall passes to Smooth. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for Kendall Marshall. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Hardaway is checked in. Now here's Stuckey. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. And the Knicks lead by 3. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Outside, Green. To the left wing. Here's Smooth. Another shot. It's stolen by Calderon. Hardaway against Bradley. Kicks it to Boozer. On the wing, Stuckey. Bradley against Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Boozer. That one off the back iron and out.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
Olynyk the pass to Smooth. There's a screen. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Dimes got 7 points here in this quarter. Austin making some fixes. Jared Sullinger comes in for Kelly Olynyk, and it's Barnes in for Jeff Green. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Smith is checked in. Now here's Stuckey. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. Number 1, the Knicks.
You know, Kevin, they were absolutely fantastic last year. I mean, they demanded respect from behind the arc all year long. Very consistent and very disciplined in their shot selection. They knew exactly how to move the defense and move themselves to get quality looks from behind the three-point line.
Smooth's shot is off.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Rondo with the steal. Bradley drives in. He feeds it to Barnes. Back to Bradley. Outside Rondo. Stolen by Boozer. Stuckey dishes to Biyombo. Stuckey kicks to Hardaway. Smith with it. Now guarded by Bradley. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from 14. The shot's good from Smith. Now it's a 5-point Knicks lead.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Here's Smooth. Drills it from outside. Dimes got 20 points. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Stuckey kicks to Hardaway. New York moving the ball around. Smith drives in, and good coming on the assist by Rodney Stuckey. 7 points for J.R. Smith.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
From half court, the shot will not go.
Well, the offense has obviously been a struggle. What do you think you can do better to make up ground on them?
Hey, guys, some keys to talk about from what I've seen so far. This is a tight ball game.
Everybody, the start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Really an extraordinary game for Dimes. He has 20 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
Yeah, productive day for him from long range.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And New York looking at who they've got. Calderon at the 1, Hardaway Jr. at the 2. Anthony is out there with Boozer, and it's Biyombo at the 5 spot. Here's Anthony, and he lays it straight in. Anthony's got 15 points.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
And it's Rondo penetrating, and that is good.
Well, that's one way to get your second half started on the right foot. An easy layup against some soft defense.
Calderon kicks to Hardaway. Calderon passes to Carmelo, and he gets it to go. Anthony's got 4 points this quarter.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
And it's Rondo penetrating, and Carlos Boozer gets the whistle that time. Green, he's checked in for the Celtics.
Get in his face.
Some changes for Boston. Matt Barnes is checked in for Olynyk. Thornton comes in for Bradley, and Smart subbed in for Rajon Rondo. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Shumpert comes in for Boozer. Smith checked in for Hardaway, and Shane Larkin subbed in for Jose Calderon.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Smooths checked in for Jeff Green. Here's Dimes. 20 points for him. Cans it from downtown. Dimes got 23 points. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Boston?
These long-range shots look like layups out there, guys.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
Now here's Sullinger. He's got 8. That is good. Sullinger's got 10 points. This one here, no team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of them.
A great matchup. I mean, these two teams really match up well talent-wise. I'm enjoying this.
Here's Larkin. Back to Shumpert. 6 to shoot. And it's Smith missing. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the third. Pass to Smooth. Good work defensively by Anthony.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
Nice shot by Smith. 58 seconds left here in the third quarter. Smart passes to Smooth. Shoots a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
This is incredible. It's been a three-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
Shumpert dishes to Larkin. Back to Shumpert. The pass to Carmelo. And he gets the bucket. Anthony's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
You know, his performance has been so important to this team. He's as dependable as ever, guys.
Here's Smooth. And it's Boston with another.
A very hot shooting second half has seen them bring that field goal percentage way up.
Yeah, they're cruising now, really looking to add to this lead, and this has been a clinic, Clark.
Here's Larkin. Here's Smith. That's good. Smith's got 11.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
And Shumpert kicks to Smith. Back to Shumpert. With the putback. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the... And we wrap up. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Well, this is what you talk about when you have the offensive play coming together based on tremendous passing. It's the rhythm and flow that occurs at the game.
The Knicks shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Speedy backcourt of Rondo and Bradley. Dimes is out there with Green, and it's Olynyk in at the 5, home in the paint. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. 6 to shoot. Floats one, and it's Smith missing. Boston's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Here's Smooth. The Knicks pull it in. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Rondo's running.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession.
10 seconds of the shot.
The clock here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Calderon kicks to Hardaway. Shoots. Bullseye.
Unstoppable offense from both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
Rondo passes to Smooth. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. 30 points for Dimes.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Calderon against Rondo. Calderon dishes to Biyombo. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to...
I like that shooting.
A switch here. So it's Boston now. Outside Bradley. Rondo kicks to Olynyk. The dish to Bradley. Feeds to Olynyk. Back to Bradley. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. Smooth's checked in for the Celtics. Biyombo, he's checked in for New York. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Derek Fisher was giving to his team. He told them to stick with what's worked to this point, saying, listen, they're giving us all the space we need inside. Let's take advantage of it. Keep working the ball inside the paint.
Bradley against Shumpert. Here's him.
Oh, get it!
Oh,
watch out
now.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
Shumpert passes to Stoudemire. Here's Biombo. Sullinger with the rebound. Sullinger's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Dishes to Rondo. Passes it to Smooth. Takes it from 10. A second chance effort. Sullinger with the bucket, getting it done inside.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
Pass to Smooth. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one's on Anthony. First free throw is good. Boozer, he's checked in for Stoudemire. He hits both from the stripe. Knicks trail by 4. Anthony drives in. No good. Great D that time from Smooth. The Celtics have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Here's the 3. Boozer with the rebound. Boozer's got his 4th rebound in this one.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
There's a good screen. Anthony with the screen on Bradley. Shumpert dishes to Carmelo. New York moving it around.
And good numbers for Shumpert. He has 8 points, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
Well, that's important, Clark. I mean, he's conscious of the fact that moving the ball around gets the defense to move. It forces them to work, and it creates a better offensive flow for his own team.
That was essential that he cashed in on those free throws. They're within 1 possession.
And to Sullinger. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got 5 assists in the game. Now here's Anthony. He's guarded by Smooth. It's Anthony with the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup. Anthony's got 6 points in the quarter. 1:20 left to play in the final quarter. Rondo kicks to Olynyk. Pass to Smooth. The Knicks pull it in. Boozer's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Shumpert passes to Calderon. He dishes it to Anthony. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
You know, guys, the teamwork and rhythm we saw from them earlier just isn't there right now. They've lost it. And the turnovers are starting to pile up.
Rondo passes to Smooth. Taken away by Anthony. They set the screen. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Celtics have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter.
Huge points. That's beyond huge, Steve. I mean, they needed that bucket. Desperate.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Anthony drawing the double team. He kicks it to Boozer. Back to Anthony. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. The free throw off from Anthony. The Celtics have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the 4th quarter. They're 7 of 12.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
That's his third personal foul.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there to ensure that they're going to go home with the W.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the three. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. 5th team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Jared Sullinger.
So he can't get either to fall. For three. Money! And that shot brings them to within just one. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his 4th personal foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
Rajon Rondo.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. They could win it. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so it's...
Why you tripping? We just pulled out a nice little win.
Tripping? Don't act like this game was ever in doubt. It was a lot closer than it should have been. That's the problem. We weren't taking anything serious enough. Like we could just show up and win. One thing I know for certain, you take anything for granted in the NBA, it'll all go away.
You right. When we got somebody on the ropes, we gotta knock them fools out, man. Yo, tonight, we was just barely good enough.
That's right. Next game, we step on the gas and never let up.
Let's do it.
Yes, Mr. Nelson, what's your question?
Looking at the stat sheet, you took an awful lot of threes tonight. Any particular reason for that?
Well, they were giving me open looks, and I took them. Plain and simple. There's no need to look into it any deeper than that.
Let's go all the way into the bag, Mr. Bishop.
Wow, an offensive explosion tonight, huh?
Thanks, man, but I really have to give it up to my teammates. They found me in good spots, they set solid screens, and they got me the ball at the right time. It's just as much their success as it is mine.
Okay, you there.
Was the first game everything you thought it would be?
Well, you know it's no secret this is where I wanted to be from the start. So it feels really good to get my first game under my belt.
Was the chemistry good?
Chemistry. You know, chemistry is a strange thing. It can only get better with time. Practice, patience, communication. But yeah, for a first game, it felt awfully comfortable. Thanks, y'all.
And thank you. Everybody, we'll see you next time. So that was great. Just so you know, it won't always be that easy.
Yeah, I know. They lob softballs to the new guy.
Yeah, but you did great. Good job.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, get out of here.
Wait till you're announced. We've not yet lost all our graces. The hounds will stay in chains. Look upon your greatness.